Okay, so let's look at this, y'all. I'm thinking YouTube 40s is really the place to be, right? So I've been hanging out in my 40s for a few years now, and honestly, I'm loving it. Things to me are just different once you hit 40, and I'm just gonna speak for me, at least for me. My perspective on things different. I value things differently. I appreciate things. Peace. Like, I feel like since I've hit my 40s, I'm finally understanding what that peace that surpasses like all understanding is all about. It's different, and I can appreciate it more. Being at home, I can appreciate it, right? And what I've also noticed is that being in your 40s and hanging out with YouTube or being a new content creator is like what's in right now. And I honestly believe that we are at an advantage. So hear me out here. If you're in your 40s, you'll probably want to stick around for the rest of this video. So how many of y'all woke up thinking, you know what, I want to start a YouTube? And you did it based off of not anything like that you recently learned or anything, but you just really did it based off of, I just feel like I can offer a lot of value to the YouTube community. Or you feel like, you know what, I got so much like insight or so many life experiences or just different things like that that you feel like is worth like talking about. And so I honestly think like being 40 and being on YouTube, you're at an advantage, or we're at an advantage, because I'm in my 40s also, right? Because like we've lived, honestly, we probably midlife here, if we're just being truthful, we're midlife here. And so we probably, I mean, we have a lot of insight on things, right? And that's just from like just life experiences, not anything like that you had, like that someone told you about. Like we don't live like, so we don't live some stuff. And I feel like, honestly, those things are what put us at the advantage. So I started a YouTube channel back in January of 24. And so I'm 9 months in on my journey. I initially started it as a podcast because I do like podcasting. And I'm not saying that I'm just going to completely get away from that, because I'm not, because that's still like my baby. But I feel like over these 9 months, I've realized that I do have other things that I can offer, right? And I realized, like, you know, they keep talking about niches. I realized here recently that my niche is my lifestyle. My niche is my life. My niche are those things that like I've gone through that I can like legit talk about. And I didn't have to learn this from like a book, because you know, life lessons and stuff like that, you're not going to teach that in. You learn that stuff from just experiencing life. And by the time you in your 40s, you've experienced a lot of life, a lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of trials, a lot of tribulations, mixed in with those good things. And that's why I say YouTube and being in your 40s and over, we're at an advantage. So I just feel like the community, once you get into your 40s, besides, you know, kind of dealing with achy knees and stuff like that, old basketball injury, I do feel like I love it here. And just being on YouTube and watching like the different, the new content creators, it's like, it's beautiful to me. It's like a overwhelming type feeling. And if you're watching this, I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about, because just doing what you want to do and what you love, and you know, and you're doing it how you want to do it, you're doing it at your own pace, you're not like this, you're not depending on this for anything, which makes it like that much more valuable, right? And so that's how I feel like about YouTube and my channel. Like I said, I initially started the channel as a podcast, but I felt like I have something more to offer. And And so I wanted to go to more on the how-to side, because I love being able to show someone how to do something, right? And I'm learning. I'm still learning, but it takes a village, right? And so while I'm learning, I want to be able to share those things with you. I want to be able to share the highlights of my YouTube journey, but I also want y'all to understand too that this has not been an easy journey, right? I have less than 600 subscribers in 9 months. I have less than 200 watch hours in 9 months. But I did start on my YouTube monetization challenge journey. I'm excited about that. I've committed. I've created a schedule, and those things I want to stick to. But this is something I want to do, and that's why I'm more passionate about it, because this isn't something I feel like I have to do. And it's important to me to help those who are like who just starting on their journey also. I think it's important that, you know, we help each other. So, because there's so much room here, I feel like, that we can all succeed, right? So I feel like we come together, we create this community of content creators over 40, over 50, over 60. Oh, I don't care. You can be in your 20s as far as I'm concerned. But it's the passion behind new content creators. It's something about new content creators that I love. It's something about the small channels that I love, because I guess it's more personal. And you don't look at this as a job. You just look at this as something that you truly enjoy doing. And that's why I feel like we can all win here. So why start a YouTube channel after 40? Because we're winning. We have life experiences on our side. We have insight on our side. We have journeys on our side. We have those ups on our side. We have those downs on our side. We just have those things that we have gone through that we can actually like share, right? We have those things that we're not learning in textbooks that we can teach others, right? So that's why I feel like we are in a position to succeed, to win, and to be able to bring so many different people with us. I think our experiences are valuable, and I feel like we're not wasting time, because we're in the pursuit of like happiness, right? Because once you get to a certain age, that's all you're gonna do is be happy. So whatever happiness look like. So happiness to some may come in the form of creating content. Happiness to others may come in the form of just watching content being created, right? Happiness may come in the form of, I mean, it just looks different to different people. But when you get to a certain age, I feel like happiness is just more personal. So it just has a different meaning. So I feel like this journey, being in our 40s, YouTube just all kind of create that perfect, you know how, you know, they have like those 3 circles, and you have that one part in the middle that all come together like one of them charts, organization chart. I think it would be some type of organization chart. That's what I'm talking about. And I think if you put all that stuff in there, the reason why here, and they overlap, and that common thing in the middle, I feel like it's just going to be happiness. So I will say this is not going to be an easy task. It should but the task should always be enjoyable, right? I feel like anything and everything we do at this point in our life should be enjoyable. So don't take anything personal as far as like comments, because most comments are good, but you will have some people that comment, and I think that's what they just spend their life like, just being negative. And so I had to understand and learn that, especially like, you know, while I was doing the podcast, that some of the comments are not going to be favorable, but every comment does not warrant a response. All right. So that was something I had to do. And so that's something that we do have to learn. Like, we're not going to like everyone's comment, because everyone is different, right? So some people may like it. Some people may feel like it's a need to share something negative or whatever. We just got to read it and keep it trucking. You can like it, keep it trucking, but don't allow it to like personally affect you. I think it's important to find I want to say this. It's important to find your niche in the sense of YouTube putting your videos in front of the right people. But also you have to realize that it's okay to not know it in the first place. Like, it's okay. Like, I don't know what I want to talk about. I don't know if I don't want to commit to like something, because the best part about being new and being on YouTube is that no one knows you, right? No one knows, so they don't have any expectations from you. If you want to do about this today and about something else tomorrow, yeah, I think that's okay, like in the beginning. But I think eventually, in order to get it in front of the, unless you just commit into like a lifestyle type journey, I think it will be important to find your niche, but don't allow not having a niche to prevent you from moving forward in your YouTube journey. That's all I'm gonna do, say that. Because so many people can, because I was like that. I was just like, I don't want, and I think that's why I took the route of doing the podcast instead of just creating content for YouTube, because I was not sure of my niche. So I felt like the podcast, I could just talk about anything and everything on there. But I do, once I started doing the podcast and I wanted to start doing solo videos, I realized like I legit enjoy this whole content creation thing. Like I legit enjoy learning about it and possibly teaching others about it, or sharing my journey, about it. So, and anybody that can learn from me, I think it's just like a win-win. Like they're learning from the mistakes I made, and so from the mistakes I made, I can share with you like, hey, don't do this, or this didn't work for me, but it may work for you. So I say all that to say, don't get caught up in finding a niche in the beginning. I think this is our safe time and our safe space which allow us to just create videos and figure things out along the way. But whatever content we do create, I do think it just needs to be quality content. I think it's important to do that. I think it's important to find something that you're passionate about, talk about it. If you need to, create your outline, get you some bullet points there, and do what works for you. I have to have like bullet points, because if not, I'll be all over the place, and I may be all over the place with the bullet points, but they do kind of give me some type of structure, and I do think that's important. So just put out the quality content, because people like good stuff, and they will return. If something is good, they're going to come back and keep watching you. And so just focus on that. I believe in the beginning, don't worry about, like I say, your niche per se. Just worry about and focus on the good content, the quality content, and uploading consistently. Being consistent does matter, and I know that for a fact. All right, so we have to create schedules that work for you. If only uploading once a week work for you, just do that. Don't put so much pressure on you where you feel like you have to upload multiple times a week, because I don't feel like that's necessary. I just think if you create something and you have a schedule and you feel like Mondays work best for me, upload your stuff on Mondays. Or if you feel like record it on Monday and then maybe upload it on Thursday will work best, because they give you some days in between to edit and do everything that you feel like you need to do, then do that. But at the end of the day, I say all that to say, do what works for you. So let's not let content creating become stressful, because we're not stress-free era. That's who we're at. We're not stress-free era, and we're gonna have fun with it. So do what you have to do, make it work for you. Just be consistent, because I can vouch for consistency being key in growing. Also, engage with your audience, right? I think it's important that we do that. I don't get a lot of comments, and I do hope that change, because the few comments that I do get, I don't know, they like excite me, because I feel like somebody thought my content was worthy enough to even say something about. And so I do communicate with them. And I also like the comments, because I feel like comments will also help in my future content. Oh, I like that. Yeah, the comments may also help in my future content. Because like some people, like, they may comment like, well, how do you do this? Or what did you learn from this? So therefore, I got a short video that I can create that will help answer those questions. So, and that's what we're all about doing, right? We're trying to create the content. We're building a community, and engaging with your audience is part of building that community, because that make them feel valued as well. Analyzing performance is important. And it's a lot of videos out there that talks about it. I can't really just tell you exactly how to do it, because I'm still learning that, but I can go to YouTube Studio. I do like look at things. I click-through rate, impressions. I kind of understand, and I now understand what those things are. The higher your impressions, the greater your click-through rate can be. So those things are, but I have seen my impressions grow and I have seen my click-through rate grow. So I'm excited about that. And then you got to make sure you celebrate those small wins. Whatever it is, when you upload your first video, that's a win. When you get your first like, that's a win. When you get your first view, that's a win. And you may only get one in the beginning, but that's a win because that's more than you got when you never uploaded something. So we got to make sure we celebrate those small wins and congratulate yourself, right? Be happy for yourself, because I get excited anytime I see anything, right, that's that has a little green arrow beside it, or if I see like oh, I got a new watch today, I got a new view today, or something like that. I'm excited about that because those type of things keep me motivated. And it motivates me to do more and want to do more and want to create more content and decide. And oh, let me tell you another thing that I have, a content bank. I'm not sure what content creator I saw that said that, but anytime I think of an idea, I have a little notebook, I write it down. So I have a notebook full of ideas, and I do those things based off of that. Sometimes I record something out the book, or sometimes it's just like a brand new idea I may have been walking and thinking about, and I'm like, you know what, that's a good one. So create your content bank. So anything that you feel like can be possibly a good video idea, just write it down. Whether you actually record it or not, you'll have this list. And I probably have like over 60 topics in my content bank. So I won't ever go without, a topic or whatever. So I think that's a good other thing too. Make sure you have a content bank. Overcoming challenges as far as the fear of like technology, editing. Some people just don't edit, and like that's okay. I end up getting Premiere Pro. I'm still like, I can't really, I mean, I can do like the basics in it, but I feel more comfortable in CapCut Desktop Edition. So that's what I use. It's a lot of, I get a lot of stuff, a lot of my graphics off of Canva as far as like, different things like that. And there's a lot of videos out there. So I can create stuff in Canva, I can move it over and import it into CapCut and do different things like that. So, but don't allow technology to stand in your way. Don't allow the fear of like just not knowing how to do certain things get in your way. Like they say, you just hit record and then just go from there, because once you become passionate about something, you're going to figure the rest out. And that's what I've learned, is that I didn't know how to do a lot of stuff that I can do now, but because I was passionate about it and determined, I have learned how to do certain things to, to put my videos together, and I feel like I will only get better. Now, I still want to learn Premiere Pro. I did buy it, so I feel like I owe it to myself to at least learn it. But right now, I'm comfortable with CapCut. CapCut is doing everything that I needed to do. Maybe when I start working with Premiere Pro, I may end up liking it more. But right now, I just feel comfortable with CapCut. But I say all that to say, don't get discouraged with technology. Don't allow it to stand in your way. As long as you have your phone, you may want to invest in a mic. You have everything you need to, move forward. So go from there. And I think another thing that we will allow to get in our way is self-doubt. We can't allow self-doubt to get in our way. Okay? So just put that, I'm telling you now, just get it out your head. We're not going to allow self-doubt to get in our way, because we're best at talking ourselves out of doing something. So let's just keep going. Stay motivated, stay positive during this journey, and I'm here. Like you hit me in the comments, I'm gonna respond, and I'm here to encourage you, because I want to see all of us winning. Like, do you see like the excitement on my face? And it's like serious, it's for real, because I really want to see all of us winning. So again, if you're in your 40s and you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, do it, right? Because you have a life full of experiences that you can talk about. You don't have to commit to a certain niche right now. Just start recording, and then you're going to figure it out. You're going to figure out what it is that you want to do. You're going to figure out how you want to do it. You're going to figure out when you want to do it, and it's going to all come together. Don't allow that equipment stand in your way. Don't allow that self-doubt to stand in your way. Just put your best you in front of the camera and hit record. But thank you for watching my video, and if you've enjoyed it, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And until next time, y'all have a great day.